Thought we got off to a good start tonight, something we're looking forward to, especially with the lights on. Wanted to see the guys have the jitters early. I thought they settled in. Thought we're really good on the defensive end of the floor. Guys covering up for each other, good help defenders as well. Thought on the other end of the floor, offensively, we really shared the ball in the first half. Got good looks at the basket. Guys finished strong, executed, and was extremely unselfish on the offensive end of the floor. One of the areas of concern, something that we felt like we had addressed through recruitment. We gave up too many rebounds there in the first half, 12 offensive rebounds, and in the second half we didn't improve much. I thought they did an excellent job of getting to the offensive glass. I think they had over 20 something offensive rebounds, and that's an area that we certainly got to make sure that we address, continue to address in practice. But as disappointed as I was on the defensive end, giving up those rebounds, I was this pleased because of the assists that we had, over 20-something plus assists. I think 24 assists there for the game. I thought our guys are extremely unselfish, and I thought our freshmen did a great job of coming out, playing, and was not phased at all, be it because of the game, the crowd, or anything of that nature, and executed well on both ends of the floor.
You stuck with that first lineup for 8-9 minutes. Did you just want to take a good long look at those five?
No, it's one of those things we wanted to make sure with Siobhan being out tonight and not being able to play. One of the things we wanted to look at is a rotation, and thought that first group getting in there and wanted to make sure they had an opportunity to settle in to the game prior to us starting the sub. The one thing I didn't want to do is get the game started quick sub. Guys really hadn't settled in yet. Once we got settled in, I thought we were able to start playing, and I thought we went on a 14-0 run right there early, and then we were able to settle in and play and get into the substitution pattern late.
What's the plan with Quarterman and Hickey at point guard, and do you want to kind of see those guys continue to compete as that evolves?
I think both of those guys were excellent tonight. I thought Hickey came in and gave us that energy that he's capable of doing, be it whether he's starting the game or coming off the bench. I thought Tim did an excellent job of handling the ball, creating opportunities for his teammates on the floor, and did an excellent job of shattering their guards and now giving them easy looks at the basket. And I think that's what he's capable of doing as a defender. And Hickey came in and did an excellent job of creating turnovers, getting steals like he has in the past, and actually getting up the floor and making some things happen as well. So I think they really complement each other well out there on the floor, and that's a really good combination to have out there.
Is that what you envision with Andre when you've got three freshmen who are feeling their way a little bit early, him being able to hit some shots from the outside and take some pressure off of everybody?
Well, I think Andre really picked up where he left off last year. I thought he finished the season strong. I thought he had an excellent year. If memory serves me right, I think he was second maybe in the league last year in terms of three-point field goal percentage, shooting around 42% from the field. And his teammates were really confident in him, and he's been with a great deal of confidence as well. And what he's been able to do tonight was take his practice to the game, and played well tonight, and didn't force anything, but I think because of the ability of his other teammates and the attention that they require for defensive assignments, he's going to get some looks, and he was able to deliver for his team, and he was able to hit a couple of them on fast break plays tonight when they took away our rim runners.
Is that about what you envision Jordan being able to do defensively in the post as a guy who can come over and help side, still provide that shot blocking presence even in the face of the new rules and just kind of the way things have been opened up, that just his quickness off the floor and length can give you that.
Well, I think the new rules actually invite being challenged at the rim and force you more so to have to defend the rim instead of standing back and trying to take charges, and I think that's very beneficial for a player like Jordan Mickey. He's long, he's active, he can cover the floor, he can get the areas outside, the rebound balls out of his area, and he's very good in terms of anticipating shot releases, and he can either block his man shot because he's quick off the floor, or he can become a help defender in blocking. I think he wanted to finish with maybe 8 starts tonight, and the time that he played, but he really impacted the game in there and had those guys looking for him there late.
Johnny, you mentioned the jitters that maybe had in the beginning of the game. Was there a turning point that you saw that everything you saw the 3 freshmen out there kind of settle down and start playing? And did you expect that to start the game today?
Well, the way that they've been practicing, and they've really been poised for such a young group, and they've gone against some experienced guys every day in practice. And I thought tonight, even when they came out and missed a couple of shots, they weren't fazed by that. The next opportunity they had, good looks in the basket, they took advantage of it and tried to get to the rim. So it was nothing that they did tonight that I had any concerns about. They actually came out and played tonight like they've practiced each day, and I thought they've continued to improve.
How'd you think